And it was pouring rain, and I guess that's just what it does in Seattle. And we're on the freeway, and I'm smoking weed, so I'm driving like 8 miles an hour. Because I'm cautious, yeah. And it's like pouring rain, and a car passes me doing like 90, spins out, hits the wall, and then keeps going. And I'm like, this is fucking good weed, dude. I don't know. The fuck? And then another car, 5 minutes later, spins out on the other side, hits the wall, and keeps going. So now I think I'm driving wrong in Seattle. I'm like, we're gonna get a ticket if I don't hit a fucking wall, dude. So we get to the show, and I explain what happened, and everyone's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, yeah? They're like, it rains real hard over here. I'm like, bitch, I'm from Los Angeles, California. If it's 70 and drizzling, my kids don't go to school that day. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Nope. I don't like the looks of this. I didn't know windshield wipers were made for water. I thought they were just bug cleaners and shit. Like in LA, we thought when those wore out, we're like, we need a new car. The little bug cleaners are broken. I'm telling you, you see the craziest shit touring, dude. I was on tour, and it's not so much seeing crazy shit, is when you're touring around, they'll give you a lot of people to work with that you don't know. Like tonight, I got to work with a lot of great comics that are my friends, but sometimes you get booked with some comedians that you don't want to fuck with. Like, I was in Kansas, and I had to work with a porn star. And I didn't find out she was a porn star until it was too late. Just listen to the story. So, we're outside. She goes, I'm smoking a joint, as I do. And she goes, oh, hey, you're Stoner Rob? And I'm like, hey. And she introduces herself. And she goes, what were you doing all day? I go, oh, I was filming. And I hit it. And I give it to her. And she goes, oh, that's crazy. I was filming too. And she hits it. And she gives it to me. So I go, what were you filming? And I hit it. And she goes, I was eating a guy's ass for the last 3 hours. I said, bitch, that's some shit you gotta tell a motherfucker before. She got mad at me. She's like, what are you talking about? I brushed my teeth. I said, bitch, did you brush your face? I said, because if you're eating ass with your teeth, you're doing it wrong. I told my homie that story. He's like, what ass tastes like? I was like, weed mostly. I don't know. That's not even the worst. I was on tour. And it isn't. I had to tour with this biker. He's 365 pounds. And he hits me up one day, and he's like, hey, do you want to carpool to the show? And I'm like, sure, bro, whatever. And then the motherfucker brings the bike. I'm like, what the fuck? do you want me to do with this? He said, jump on. I said, I'm not sitting bitch behind you on this thing, dog. He said, why not? I said, bro, you're 365 pounds. I'm 36 pounds. I said, I couldn't even reach around to hold the fuck on. My middle finger will barely touch an areola. That's as far as it gets. I said, we're gonna look ridiculous. He said, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean, what do I mean, dude? We're gonna get on the freeway and people are gonna think you got a Dora the Explorer backpack hanging out of that. He said, what are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna do what Mexicans have been doing for thousands of years, and I sat on the handlebars like this. He said, well, I'm picking you up tomorrow. I said, bitch, are you bringing the bike? He said, you bet your ass I'm bringing the bike. I said, then I'm gonna dress like a biker. Yeah, so I put on all the leather we had in the house. And I watched Gangland, so I felt comfortable. I was like, this is how they do it on Sons of Anarchy. So I feel pretty badass, and he pulls up to the Airbnb on his bike, and I come outside, and he gets off the bike, and he looks me dead in the eyes, and he goes, what the fuck are you wearing? So I unzipped my mouth and said, what the fuck are you talking about? That fool left me. I was like, I should have went with the red ball.